for absence? Thank you. Any two declarations of interest? No? No declaration?
No.
Thank you. So there will be no members' dispensations then. Item 3. Item 4 is the minutes of the last meeting. Members are requested to consider the minutes of the meeting held on the 3rd of November 2016. Are we happy with those minutes?
Yeah, I was present.
Thank you. Item 5 then is the internal audit report. Members are asked to consider the draft internal audit report of the internal auditor. As usual, I'll pass over to Barry to take us through section by section, then I'll open the floor up for questions and comments between the sections.
Thank you, Chair. As the report shows, there are seven internal audit reports mentioned in this report. I've listed below debtors, creditors, Debtors, Treasury Management, cash and banking, Christmas lights and VAT. The first one, debtors. The overall audit opinion on debtors is not good. The system, there are neither any system notes nor recovery procedures in place. The only recovery that does take place are occasional letters which remind debtors to pay others as threatening legal action. The system itself is manual, inadequate, information is still given to finance people when debtors invoices are required. And your schedule of fees and charges doesn't include all areas the council charges refer to. Allowing for this, the system operates reasonably, but definitely requires maintaining. The recommendations will add to the control environment, but they do need to be implemented. The next section is the previous recommendations. As you can see from here, there were 5 previous recommendations made, and only one was being partially actioned. Consequently, the 4 that are remaining being transferred on to the recommendations for this year, and really that's not acceptable. Recommendations made and accepted by this committee should be actioned by staff. So the recommendations, the first 4 are the ones that were recommended before and haven't been done. That the debtor system needs to be documented, and the system updated and computerised. Invoices should be raised to the funeral directors to provide a trail and enable them to pay by card. Financial regulations need to be updated to reflect the time period allowed by the council for the payment of debt. And all charges paid by the council should be included in the schedule of charges. New recommendations. Where charges are varied by the facilities manager, because he has the power given by the council to do this, an email should be sent to France specifying exactly what those arrangements are and the prices that have been agreed to enable accurate invoices to be raised. A formal recovery procedure needs to be introduced. These should be computerised, but to do this, time periods allowed by the council for the payment of debt need to be introduced and an appropriate recovery procedure drawn around them. There were some errors found when we were doing the audit, and it took the council to decide whether the accounts tested that were incorrect, whether a revised account should be sent out. That is the end of the debtors report.
Okay, thank you. For the officers, anything to add on that section for the floor?
I can probably help on the first 4. I've spoken with Mr. Wilkinson about this. We've now got in place 3 options on software which I'll be presenting to the new town clerk, and it's really the booking system. The comments are well made. The booking system and the facility side of it are where the issues are arising in terms of the allotment rents, the carriage rents. They are really well managed, and I disagree with Mr. Wilkinson about some of it. I do agree with him, however, about the arrangements in place for booking the hall or putting a wedding in place or something like that. But we do have a software option. We have a software option now for allotments. We have a software option now for cemeteries, and I think that will go a long way to addressing Mr. Wilkinson's points.
Thank you.
Through you, Chair, just on 5.45, them arrangements were billed, they're now being confirmed in writing as well now.
Thank you.
As part of my policy review, I'm reviewing the schedule of charges and the financial regulations and the board and constitution working out.
Thank you. Okay, I'll open the floor, members. Any comments? Councillor Madison?
Yes, Chair, just on the points that Mr Wilkinson has picked up on, I would like to note that a lot of these have been raised at previous meetings, were to be resolved, haven't been resolved. We do need a time scale when these actions will be completed. I will talk further on it when we get the full report.
Thank you, Councillor Madison. Any other comments? Okay, there are 7 recommendations in that section. Can I ask the committee to accept the recommendations? Thank you. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Chair. Next report is Creditors. Again, this one, it's not quite as bad as Debtors, but it's not good. Again, we've got items where previous recommendations have been made, but not fully actioned. I mean, the first one, the credit system needs to be documented. I mean, I think I've made this recommendation, and this is the 3rd time I've made this recommendation. And although approved by this committee, it's never actually been actioned by officers. The second one, where I said the use of recording grid, we now have a stamp introduced by the accountant. It is used, but unfortunately it's very sparingly used. It tends to be only 2 items doing on it. The stamp itself consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 different boxes, and usually 2 are completed. If there was a need to draw a stamp with 8 should be completed. Authorised signature lists. They require initials as well as signatures because people invariably write the initials rather than the signatures. Again, it's not done. And then when amounts authorised at committee are authorised, the recommendation was that it be reported back to committee. This is actually being done, and they are now referred to committee and included in the minutes, so they're fine. The recommendation from this report: credit system needs to be documented. Items on the credit stamp need to be completed. Authorised signature list requires initials as well as full signatures. There are all 3 previous ones that haven't actually been actioned. We also need a procedure for the establishment of the setting up of new supplier accounts. i.e., why they're needed, who requires them, what they're going to supply. They should be authorised before they're actually actioned. And again, financial regulations, the Town Clerk said should be redrawn to accurately reflect the authority's credit and payment requirements. And that's the end of that particular report.
Yeah, thank you.
The only comment I would make there is on the credit system which goes through the Sage accounts. I understand Mr. Wilkinson's point, he wants to take it from the actual procurement and the raising of the order right the way through, which obviously is not part of the Sage documentation. So I could take that, I accept his point on that. The point about the use of the stamp, this is the same question we have on purchase orders. It's the way the staff address the issue. So it's just a thing where the staff must get into the way of doing this. They've been asked and been shown, and there are instances where it's not followed through. So I accept that comment as well.
Yeah, thank you. I'll look for members' comments. Councillor Madison.
Yes, Chair. 2 of the items that Mr Wilkinson has referred to have said not done. Again, these have been raised previously. We should have a time scale when they will be completed. I agree with what our accountant is saying with regard to the boxes. There is a reference there that says boxes should be regularly completed. This isn't happening. This is a simple task which we've fallen down on, and I do think measures should be put in place that there's a policy and procedure that everybody completes the boxes every time.
Thank you. Any other comments? Okay, there are 5 recommendations in that section. and ask the committee to accept the recommendations. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. Next report, vehicle repairs, maintenance and fuel repairs. You wanted this. The general idea was to establish how many items the vehicle parking authority has and that they are recorded on the asset register. Establish where the authority obtains fuel from and what controls exist over obtaining and recording fuel usage. Checking the miles or hours per gallon, depending on the vehicle, based on the miles per fuel obtained. Establishes any service schedules for the vehicles and how frequently they're serviced, and ensure the fuel usage of vehicle plant repairs are within the budget. The opinion is that the records retained by the authority for both fuel usage and performance need to be improved. It was noted that the council has taken out a one-year contract with Fleet Management Services for the services and MOT of the vans, and they inform the council when a vehicle is due for service and or an MOT service. Adequate records still need to be retained should this service cease to be provided by the county. The actual budget itself is underspent in certain areas but overspent in total. The asset register itself requires updating, a certain item out there, and generally provides substantial assurance on the activity, providing some of the recommendations are implemented. The recommendations themselves, there's 9 of them. They are quite lengthy there, as you can see. But basically, we need to record the mileage covered by all vehicles. They should be recorded on individual vehicle cards. And records should be obtained against the fuel obtained from All-Star to equate to the number of miles actually covered. This information is provided by All-Star, just needs to be transferred onto a record by officers. More accurate records need to be retained of red diesel usage and stock, so the usage of fuel can be accurately determined as can the stock. The red diesel tank, the opening reading on it is pointless. The tank, it only reads up to a certain level and there's further stuff in there, so it really is a waste of time. The records that we've got at the moment. But what you need to do is check on it before it's refilled. If it's refilled, because it only goes up to 900 litres. If it's refilled at 300 and you're ordering 9, you obviously balance is 1200, and then you can start working back from there. Those records currently are not retained, so they need to be kept. Again, your asset register needs to be updated. Registration numbers should always be recorded for vehicles, but aren't. Not in all cases, as should the model number. If a vehicle's past its effective working life, i.e. it's got no value, it should still be retained with a nil value, so that you know that that vehicle is still operational. There's a slight problem with the taxation of the tractor. One tractor goes on the road and is supposed to be licensed, but that wasn't the tractor that was being licensed. You've got 2. One stays in the park, one goes on the road. The one that stays in the park, the one that's licensed, the one that goes on the road isn't. Now, I can't swear which one is which. That's the information I've got from your fleet manager, so it needs to be clarified which one it is, because if it's found that that particular tractor goes on the road without a tax disc or without a license and using the wrong type of fuel, this authority could be in trouble. There'll be a large fine. You could say that it's the wrong one, but you know, they may not listen. This contract with Fleet Management Services for the servicing of the vehicles. It's due to expire on the 31st of March. A discussion needs to take place with either the county currently provided or others to ensure that the service continues. I had a word with the Fleet Manager today, nothing's been done. So action needs to be taken unless it's automatically renewed with the county. And if possible, we need to establish another contract, because that one with the Fleet Management is only for vans. We need to see if we can actually get one for tractors. And if so, introduce it. You've got to count a vehicle on lease from Citroen Relay NB30 which you've had for a number of years, but it hasn't covered many miles. I mean, you've had it 4 years, it's done little mileage. And it'll be coming up to the date when you're thinking of either A, renewing it, or B, keeping it on. And bearing in mind the service, the mileage that it's done, I'm suggesting that perhaps you think about keeping that particular vehicle rather than going out for a new one. The market itself should be tested to ensure the authorities obtaining the best price for red diesel. I did a quick scan of the internet and I just took the first two, and both of them were cheaper than the stuff you're getting here. Yes, they were from suppliers outside of the particular outside of this area, but you know, there was probably others within the area that were supplied cheaper than the current suppliers. The recommendation is that that is done so that you can see whether or not you get value for money. And the last one was that the consultant accountant checks why the payment to the leasing company for Citroen Relay has increased year on year. Not by a lot, but it has increased. And usually when you sign a lease, you get the same amount until the end of the lease. That's the end of the category report.
Anything from the officers on that?
Just through you, Chair, communication has started with Durham County Council around arrangements of a new contract, and this comes out to you this week and whether that's a possibility.
Okay. On that.
We're now recording the mileage and looking at the more accurate records for the red diesel. The asset register is being updated, and that's a part of my asset management plan that I'm pulling together.
Okay.
The new vehicles that have been sourced are to be sourced with service contracts, so they'll be maintained on the leases. So it will become slightly academic in terms of the motor vehicles. The tractors is a valid point, but they are serviced by cars, I believe, on a regular basis. The comment about the increase in the leasing, it's actually gone up by 4p. And to be truthful, they can't tell me why. There's a 4p difference from last summer in the monthly payment, it's 4p.
But it's actually gone up year on year on year.
No, it's from last July, I think 4p.
When previously, it's in the working papers. It's gone up year on year.
I'll accept that, but it's a 4p difference and they can't actually tell me why.
Okay, members, Councillor Watson.
Yes, Chair. Just a point of clarification from what the town clerk has said. Have we started work on the asset register? Because this has been a pet subject of mine for the last 6 years.
Yes.
And how far have we progressed with it?
Sorry, John.
Apologies. Yeah.
We've had 3 copies with you.
So, anticipated completion date will be?
Yes, we've been doing meetings for the financial plan, the end of year budget, so
That's something you can get back to the commission.
Yeah.
Thank you.
happy to discuss.
Thank you. Any other comments, members? Okay, there are 9 recommendations on that one. Can I members to obey the recommendations? Thank you. Okay, we'll do Treasury Management.
Thank you. Again, rather than saying how the council manages loans, investments and cash flow. You've got a Treasury Management Code of Practice in place since 2007. It does require a review, but I understand that that's going to be taken into consideration. The Authorities Treasury Management control Schedule 1 of the Local Act 2003. And the Council has adopted the simple code of practice definition for Treasury Management, which is given below. The audit opinion on Treasury Management is that the loans are well managed and their payments are controlled. Cash flows have been informed will be prepared for the budget exercise 2017-18 and will be updated during the year, because obviously cash flows aid investment management. Regular bank reconciliations are undertaken and ensure all transactions have been properly recorded. Investments are operated as detailed in the Treasury Management Code of Practice, with the authority currently using the public sector deposit fund as the main investment. Investment risk is minimised as far as possible by the use of this account. The deposit fund has a variable interest rate. And the interest rate of it takes into account all charges, on average usually around 0.37%. That's for everything you've got in there, there's no overall loan limit. Where possible, providing risks are equal, public sector deposit fund should be used. However, it should be left at the discretion of the consultant accountant or the relevant financial representative to manage the council's money. The council's current account has not been overdrawn during the period, and I can provide substantial assurance on this activity. Previous recommendations, there were 7, 5 have been actioned, and 2 not as such. Cash flow forecasts have been told will be undertaken for this particular year. The Treasury Management policy hasn't been reviewed as yet. The others have been done or partially done. A medium-term financial plan has been drawn up, but it hasn't as yet been presented to committee, or hadn't at the time of this audit. Recommendations from this one. Again, the ones that haven't been actioned. The council should ensure it gets a business contact at the bank to whom any previously were directed. Now I understand that they're actually in process of trying to get a new bank account with an account actually a branch within the town. Treasury Management policy needs to be reviewed, and we need to ensure the cash flow forecast is set up a regular review for this particular year. I've suggested a new section added to the monthly consultants account to report the public sector borrowing their investments.
Okay, that's it. Anything from the office?
As Mr Wilkinson has mentioned, we have meetings with the 2 local banks, and we are in the process. They both want our business, so we're getting proposals back from them to see what they can offer us, and then we'll bring that back to the council.
Good.
Actually, your current bank has just simply do not have relationship managers. So, try as we might, we can't have one. So, the only way we could do that is by moving bank.
Okay.
The Treasury Management policies on the list of policies to be reviewed.
Yeah. Okay, anything from the members? Councillor Thompson?
When will we have a medium-term financial plan?
It's going to the policy and resources committee, the next policy and resources
So this
committee.
is large.
Yeah.
Yes, Chair, I would just like to ask exactly what is the position with the Treasury Management policy? When will we have that completed? I noticed it wasn't in any of the documents, our constitution committee. So are you still working on that one, and when do you expect it to be complete?
I've got a target for the end of May to complete all of the policies and processes.
Would you speak up please?
Sorry, I've got a cold. I've got a target till the end of May to review all of the policies and processes. So I need to review the Treasury Management policy along with the financial regulations and the income collection and debt recovery policy to make sure they all link in and match up.
And through your Chair, if I could just ask a further question. The Treasury Management Code and Practice, which was last reviewed October 2011, should have been done in 2013. Will that form part of your Treasury framework?
Anything else? Okay. That's the committee to accept the recommendations of 4 there in this section. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. Next one, cash and banking. An audit was undertaken to check procedures in place in relation to collection, banking and cash. The audit opinion on this one, it's well controlled, the system previously has been put. All money received were banked in a timely manner, and all transactions were paid interest from receipt of banking. 2 weeks ago, at the beginning of the period tested, but these identified and amended, shall we say, but there was no physical evidence placed on any item to show that there was a difference, or why there was a difference between the two. Again, this one here, period test delays in credit to pay in the bank account, but you're going to handle that by virtue of changing banks or possibly changing banks. And again, this one, substantial assurance. The only problems were, one, the way the cash is taken to the bank, and two, it was the bank itself. Not having a branch in the town, and incorrectly completed paying slips, which when spotted, we don't have any identifying notes placed on the original record. Previous recommendations, the only one was to examine the way that the cash was taken to the bank. This is partially addressed, but the recommendation at this time will fully address it. In that the day of banking, which used to be Friday, has now been amended to Thursday, so there will always be a member of staff available to take finance staff down to the bank to deposit the cash. The authority should consider moving its bank account, which is being done, and any amendments resulting from difference between the paying slips and the amount that's actually credited should be annotated so amendments are obvious to all staff.
Thank you. Okay.
Yes, both of the banks that we're looking to contract with are offered us cash collection services. So we're looking into the detail of those, so maybe that in future the banks come and collect the cash from us, the staff don't have to take it. In relation to number 3, the staff have been advised to make the annotations and amendments as required.
Okay, all the floor members and comments? Thank you. Okay, there are 3 recommendations on that section. Can I ask the committee to accept the recommendations? Thank you.
Okay, next one, Christmas lights and Santa's grotto. The thing itself is well planned, and it came in under budget, and expected saving of 16% on the actual budget sum. The purchase orders were raised for everything, excluding the committed cash, and the provision of keeping the lights switch on, and they were correctly authorised. There is now the provision of duties. Provision of food and value provision should be authorised by committee. Again, this is a recommendation that's been before. It's basically because it's free. And you just want to make sure that you're getting value for money, basically. Following the audit itself, I can provide substantial assurance on the events. It was noted from the accountant's budget for this year that following the savings on last year's Christmas light, the budget itself has been reduced, which is good news. People are taking notice of how much is spent and reducing the budget accordingly. Previous recommendation on this one, records kept of food vouchers produced and distributed. This was done this year, but because no one was interested in providing the facility manager had to go to the company and say, right, you can supply X number of food, and we had to pay for that amount, although we don't know how many was actually supplied, because no one was interested in providing the service. The second one again, all free expenditure should be authorised by the committee. It wasn't undertaken and hasn't been since 2014. The recommendations, again, is the one about the free expenditure being authorised, and where possible you need to keep accurate records so that you know that what you're paying out is what is being provided by suppliers.
Anything from the officers on that one?
We accept recommendations 1 and 2 and we'll put those in place.
Members, Councillor Nelson?
Mr. Chair, just with regard to the free vouchers, I don't think this is a thing right across the council, so it's looking at it where we do issue free vouchers every time we should have a report back to council, not just for the this particular report, but across the board the council to report it back. There is such as the town mayor. We have that situation where there's vouchers given out, so we do need to report.
I don't know what you're on about.
There's tickets given out, and we used to have a report every year. We haven't.
It's
not appropriate here. I'm just saying the theme across the board it should be that any free vouchers should always be reported back to committee. Okay.
So can I just add that as part of the review, the gifts and hospitality policy was only about things that we received. I've now put another side to that, and it covers things that we allocate, so it should be covered under that as well.
Excellent, thank you.
Okay, there are two recommendations there. Can I ask the committee to accept the recommendations? Happy with those? Thank you. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Final one, VAT. This is done very well. The VAT returns, they compile accurately and properly, sent online to HMRC ahead of the date required. Apart from one which there's a problem with. There was no comeback from HMRC, they were quite happy. There were no VAT errors in the sample of purchase and debtor invoices that I checked. Internal controls governing the handling and reporting of VAT are considered strong, and based on the testing undertaken, I can provide, this is rare, full assurance on this area of operation, and there are no recommendations to make.
Okay, thank you. Can I ask the committee to note that section?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just last bit. Progress of the internal audit plan. The internal audit plan agreed in 26 days, and to date 14 have been completed at the date of writing this report, and it is on target. No particular issues arising from the internal audit assignments, but in my opinion, a significant unit to be considered as part of the annual government statement.
Thank you. Are there any questions regarding the progress of the plan? Councillor Madison?
Yes, Chair, I noticed going right through it, and then we've got 12 pages here, roughly about 125 items plus. Some of them are actually marked green as complete, but have been referred to in Mr Wilkinson's report. I would ask for a further review, again, to specify completion dates on this document so that we are actually clear that everything has been completed. And I pick up on one in particular, which is on page 6, which goes on to professional fees. And one of the comments is to be noted an emergency appointment of a consultant is to be referred to committee at next available meeting. I mean, I don't know what that is.
That's a procedure, Councillor Madison. So if we have to appoint an emergency consultant, that is reported to the next committee. So that we have done it, that if we have to, that becomes the procedure.
Okay. I accept what you say on that one. But what I am saying is you've identified on this report a lot of them which are showing up as green having completed. That isn't the case, and we should have a full review of this to see exactly what our situation is based on what Mr Wilkinson has identified today and previously.
Yeah, just going on, obviously following on from us accepting the recommendations of today, this will be updated in any case in which the working document for officers between now and the next audit committee. Take comments. Councillor Thompson?
Chair, these 12 sheets, and I don't expect it to come down. We've now got a new town clerk, and either her or Mr Ransom can probably make some good headway now. We may see it come down. But I've just got one comment really, and it's on page 1, item 19. It just says, ongoing with procurement review, financial consultant with admin staff. We can say anything's ongoing. Is it done or isn't it done? Can we not just say, yes, it's done, or it's green, or it's not done? Ongoing seems a bit of a weak and watery statement to be made, that's all.
I can probably help you there, Councillor. Mr Wilkinson and I talked about this one, and the message that you left as an amber until such times as every single one of the purchase orders were completed correctly. That's why I put the comment in about ongoing. It's the training of the staff, and the staff actually do it each single time. It was Mr Wilkinson's request to leave that live. He's quite happy it's being done, but not in every single instance.
I understand that. Great. It's just, I thought if the process has been examined and found to be okay now, then that would come off. But if if the internal audit has requested that one to specifically be on, that's fine. But I think there is one or two others that says ongoing, but if the internal audit is recommending they stay on just so you can keep an eye on that, that's fine. But it is some progress, but I'd like to see the number of sheets come down, but I thank the internal audit for the work he's done.
Thank you, Councillor Thompson. Yes, Councillor Gray.
Yeah, Chair, I am moving from green, amber to red. There's 1145 solar panel. I think that's been made since the sheets were compiled. 25 years and if we...
Oh, I can answer that one, sorry, I've been about that. This is the question about the warranty. Yes, it's absolutely relevant about the Brexit and the EU. Panels are looked after by a company in concert. And I actually spoke with the company and they found it quite funny. That our question and said none of the warranties is in place. So that literally should go green now.
Yeah, well,
I did that last week.
Yeah, well, he just mentions that, it mentions the EU. I just thought, well, if you do Brexit, we have the EU.
Oh, it was a genuine question, but I didn't actually speak to the manufacturer.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, thank you. Are there any other questions on the internal audit action plan? Thank you. We'll move then to item 7, which is exclusion of the press and public, and note that there are no members of the public, but we move the motion in any case.